Welcome back, fellow programmers. And this is project 4 of our neural network course. And we will build a machine learning application from scratch using Apple's Core ML and Vision machine learning frameworks. So let's get started. This will be a single view app. And I'm just going to call it project 4 Core ML. Keep it on the desktop. So the first thing we can start with is the main storyboard. And the first thing we are going to need is a image view. We'll set that to 224 by 224. Next, we will need a label. And we will need 2 buttons. So we will use one button to take a photo in which it will save and give you an option to load it into the application for the application to do some deep learning and guess the output of that image. The second button, you'll be able to pick an image from your device. You will be able to use this particular function in the simulator. However, if you want to take a photo and use that, you will actually have to connect your iPhone to your Mac to do so. So there is our user interface. Now we can get into some coding. So the first thing we want to do is connect the image view and the label in our view controller. So I'm going to call the image view my photo. And we're going to call the label LBL result. And so while we're already at the top here, let's go ahead and import the 2 machine learning Apple frameworks. And we might as well add the UI image picker control delegate and the UI navigation controller delegates while we're up here as well. So we'll go down to our view did load and we will detect our image content. And we'll have to actually create that function. So let's do that now. Then we will create a guard statement for any errors. And if there's any problems loading the model, we'll create a fatal error. Now we need to create a vision request. So then we have to update the main UI thread with our result using the dispatch queue. Next, we'll create the CI image and run the res50 model classifier. So next we need to connect the two buttons and create those functions. Take photo and pick image. So then we'll add the code to take the photo. Now we will code the function where you pick an image from your device. So we'll change the source type for this. And we'll make this one true to allow editing. Other than that, everything else is the same. So now we would go down and create a image picker controller function. So now I just want to add a picture for the initial view. We'll place it in assets. Go on the internet and find something. I don't know, maybe a car. Let's go ahead and run this puppy and see what we got. Might want to put the model in first, huh? I got it right down here. There it is. Make sure it's checked in the target membership. And that will enable it. As you can see now. Produce the file for me. Now let's go ahead and run the project. So it's asking me, in order to use the camera, we have to implement a key inside of the plist. I'm just going to copy this NS camera usage description key. Stop the program. Go into here and I'll paste that there. Come over here. And I'll just say core ML wants access to your device. Okay. So as you can see, I can run this on my iPhone, but my QuickTime is not allowing me to show it to you at this time. So we're just going to run the simulator iPhone 7. But if you hook up your phone to this application, you will actually be able to take a photo and see that part of the application. And as you can see, it's guessing that is a station wagon or a wagon estate car with 39% confidence. If this was your phone, you would be able to pick an image inside your phone. You would be able to take a photo, and you will have the option to choose that photo or retake the photo and choose the photo to use to be searched for the output from what the neural network has learned. So I can click, I can pick the pick image part of this without it breaking up. There's some default images in the simulator here that we can mess with. Let's go with this one. And so when you take the picture with your phone, you'll see it choose down here the same way. So it says ear spike or capitulum with 46% confidence. I'll try another photo here. And that's showing a fountain with 76% confidence. So that will conclude Project 4. We'll see you in the next lecture.